For the Marlins, it is Trevor Richards, his 19th start of the season. Second time against the Padres, and as we mentioned before, hasn't won a start since June 2nd in San Diego, but he was good that night, that afternoon, whatever it may have been at that time. And it was a 5-inning, 8-strikeout, no-run performance, so hopefully the vibes against the Padres can get him back on track.
Swing and a miss. And that was the changeup that struck him out. And Tatis down on strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that's high, and he has walked Hosmer.
2-1 pitch. And a liner into center field for Machado. A base hit as Hosmer around second. He'll hold there. And the Padres have runners at first and second with one away here in the first inning.
Here come the boys. Here comes the big fella, Franmil Reyes.
Here's the pitch to the plate, and the ball bounced to the left side. Up with it near second. Rojas steps on the bag. 1 over to first, 2. Double play. Reyes wraps into the twin killing.
Chris Paddock, first start he's ever made here at Marlins Park, and he is ready to face this Marlins team.
Going through his ritual before he toes the slab and goes to work. Chris enters the start having thrown 10 2/3 consecutive scoreless innings. Remember the 5 2/3 scoreless against the Dodgers where he was really lights out. Making his 16th start. And you know what, quite frankly, it's not Dodger Stadium, it's not Petco Park, not a lot of people here, but keep the intensity.
This one sent out to center field, and waiting on it is Margot for out number 1. 1 out here in the first inning brings up Neil Walker. And down by way of the K is Neil Walker. He strikes out, first K of the night.
And that's 2 gone in the bottom of the first. Here's Garrett Cooper. The Marlins took him in the 8th round. Even that ticked him off. Fastball chasing high out of the zone. Cooper gone. Oh yeah, he's got that look in his eye and that bounce in his fastball. 4, 5, 6 batters, of course. Mr. Paddock went quickly through that first 3.
Swing and a miss, and striking out is Anderson. 3 straight strikeouts now for Paddock.
Whatever you say, Chris is going to find a way to use it against you if he competes against you in anything. 1-2, swing and a miss. Blew him away. 95, 95, 96. Payoff pitch in the air. That is straight away. Backpedaling. Garcia being called up by Franmil. Stops and makes the 2-hand grab. That's the way it ought to work right there. Great communication with the boys.
And while Margot, 2 outs, base is empty.
This one is lined to right. Anderson couldn't pick it off the turf. Margot on his way to second. Here's the throw, a little bit off the mark. Margot is on second with 2 outs.
Runner on second, 2 outs for Greg Garcia, left-handed hitter.
Garcia punches this into center field for a base hit. Here comes Margot around. Puelo throwing from center field, and it hits the mound. It safely is Margot. Padres strike first to take a 1-0 lead. Austin Hedges now bats for the second time.
Swings at the first pitch here and hits it well out the other way to right field. Anderson is going back. He's looking up, and this one is gonna go. A home run for Austin Hedges. Welcome back. Oh boy, more 2-out thunder here in the 4th inning. Padres take a 3-0 lead on Hedges' 7th home run of the season. He just missed to left field in his first at-bat, and this one he shoots out to the opposite field.
And the Padres scoring 3 times with 2 outs here in the 4th inning.
It's just the 4th career hit for Hedges against the Marlins. 3 of those hits, home runs.
This is a Chris Paddock we have seen before. A Chris Paddock who is capable of doing very special and historic things.
Swing and a miss, and Cooper strikes out. 6 strikeouts for Paddock, who's perfect through 4.
Got Granderson on a fly out to right field. It's a ground ball on the right side, right to Haas. He'll wave off Chris Paddock. Haas will do it by himself. We've seen Paddock really good. None better than today. Chris Paddock has been perfect. Bottom third of the order here. 0-2. Ground ball. Nice hop coming up for Tatis. High throw over Haas. An error will put the first base runner on in this ball game.
With the perfect game out the window. 2 outs, Rivera at first, and Rojas now standing in. Is caught, dropped at first base by Hosmer. Gotta hurry, and he'll be out. Hosmer got him. As Rojas thinks he's safe, they are gonna challenge. We'll see. That's really close.
Doesn't get closer than that. The good thing is that the initial call was out.
Yeah, is there enough to overturn it? He is out. Call stands. Chris Paddock's got a no-hitter going through 6 in Miami tonight. Renfroe has moved from left to right field, and Reyes has come out of this game. Margot has handled the first 2 here of the 7th, and it brings up Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson at the plate, 2 outs, nobody on.
This is line to right. Renfroe on the move, and Renfroe gets there.
Padres made the defensive change at the start of the inning. Renfroe from left to right, and Hunter just made a running catch that I don't know Franmil Reyes would have.
So it's to the 8th. 82 pitches deep is Paddock, ready to face Starlin Castro.
Castro line to left, and that one is gone. There goes the no-hitter. There goes the shutout. Marlins are down by 2. Yeah, Starlin's got a hit streak going. So it's only fitting that he's the one that gets the Marlins first tonight.
Well, we had this conversation right about the hottest hitter, and we agreed that I was wrong and that it should have been Starlin Castro. Well, there you go. Why not?
And Chris Paddock's bid for the first no-hitter in Padres history is no more.
Tonight will not be the night. It will not be Wednesday, July 17th, 2019. It will not be the 8,071st game in San Diego Padre history.
Yeah, what's not to love? That's a great night in the big leagues for Chris Paddock. That's good to see. Everybody pulling on the same end of the rope there, rooting for one another. Johnny Washington, the hitting coach, giving him a little bit of love as well.
2 on, 2 errors have the runners on. Tying run is at first.
So it's up to Starlin Castro. Brings home a 1-1. Into right and falling, a base hit. That's going to score Miguel Rojas. And the tying run, JT Riddle is at third.
The batter is Curtis Granderson.
3-2 lead, a 3-2 pitch. Check, strike, 3 call. This ball game belongs to my San Diego Padres.